I just wanted to give you an update on how my runs at 5:30 in the morning are going every single day. Obviously, I have been doing them now for 2 weeks, and I'm starting to feel a little bit of, I say, muscle lethargicness in my legs. But after I do that first, I don't know, kilometer, my legs seem to feel a lot better, and the stiffness wears off. I am, for the first time ever, actually doing stretches before and afterwards as well, just to help with that recovery and obviously make sure that they're keeping okay. Obviously, it's a long journey. I'm going right up to New Year of hopefully running every single day. That is the aim. Barring injury, I will maintain that as well. But I am the 5:30 a.m. starts are it's a shock to the system initially, as I really wasn't used to getting up at that time. Normally it was 6:30, but I would wake up at that time naturally. Now I'm having to wake up to an alarm again. But I think it's just that adjustment period that you go through when you have a new sleep pattern. Yeah, it's not too bad. Some days I wake up a little bit more tired than others. Mainly if there's football on the night before, I'm not getting to sleep until like 10 o'clock in the evening. So then takes me a while to then wind down, especially after watching Liverpool at the minute, as it is pretty stressful. But then, yeah, once I find out, I'm getting off to sleep and waking up at that 5:30. But it's getting there. It's getting there. It is getting easier. It's consistency. Same with everything. Just be disciplined. Make sure you keep getting that alarm. Make sure you do not snooze it. I've had a tendency of doing that in the past, but yeah, I'm doing all right at it at the moment, which is fantastic. Breathing wise, you know what? My respiratory system's actually getting a lot better already, which is surprising for me. As I say, I've been doing it for 2 weeks every day. I'm not sure how quickly I expected it to get better, but it has come on quite a lot. Like I went for a walk with my girlfriend or fiance, sorry, the other day, and I didn't get out of breath at all. Which for me, it's quite a difference. I used to get out of breath just walking to the shops. Bear in mind that's a 5 minute walk as well, so it's not exactly long. But yes, feeling fantastic in regards to that. Feeling a lot healthier, which is something I haven't felt in a very long time. The ability to just, it sounds silly, but the ability to just go for a walk to the shops, walk into Waitrose instead of Asda, for example, even though it's a little bit further, just because I can. It's fantastic and lovely to have that ability to do that. You really do not realise what you're missing when you get to the size that I was. But now I'm starting to get back down. Everything's just getting so much nicer. Life in general is getting a lot nicer, which is obviously fantastic. My runs are, other than today, I would say today I was incredibly stiff. My muscles were hurting a lot, but we got through as we always do. Keep pushing, don't back down. But yeah, it is challenging some days, but in general my runs are getting faster. I'm going for 5Ks now more regularly. Obviously the first time was last week. That's the first time I've run 5K in, I want to say, 10 years. So it really has been quite a long time that I've neglected my body. But yeah, we get in there, and obviously as that keeps increasing, I'm going to keep pushing myself, but I am doing it very gradually. The reason for that is, as you great people keep commenting on, watch out for my knees. For me, it was knees and shin splints. That always seems to be the things that messed me up when I was younger as well, and when I was fit and healthy. So I'm trying to keep the progression as slow as possible while still pushing myself. I don't want to be running a marathon in 4 months or something like that. This is a very long process for me. It's going to take a long time to get up to a level of what I'm happy with, but I'm willing to put in the work and keep going for that every single day. Obviously, a lot of people are saying as well about you need to have breaks. You are completely right. You should be having breaks, but stupidity said that I would do this every single day right up to New Year, so I have to do that now. But I am not pushing myself every day. It's not like I'm going for a minimum of 5 kilometers every morning. Some mornings I'm doing 3 kilometers. So it's really not that far, but it does get your step count up and it does make you feel really good in that morning period. Gives you that rush of endorphins and serotonin, which is obviously needed and fantastic. Seems to set me up for the day. And to be honest, I'm really enjoying the familiarity of it now. Like every morning you've got that routine. I get out of bed, I go for a run. There's none of the whole, oh shit, what do I do now type thing. It's you're straight on it and you're out the door, you're going, which is fantastic. Yes, another thing that people comment on is my joints. As I briefly touched on there, they are surprisingly doing really well. I don't have any issues. Occasionally a crack, like as in my knee cracks a little bit, but I've always had that. Like that, it hasn't increased or anything dramatically, so I'm not too worried about that. As I touched on before, I did previously have knee issues. I've chipped my knee bone playing rugby, so that is something to keep an eye on, and I really appreciate your comments on that. But I think it will be all right. I'm fortunate I've got some really nice running shoes. I actually bought them a year ago. In the grand scheme of things, I'm thinking I'm going to start running. Wait till now to do that properly. So yeah, they've just been gym shoes up till now, but they're finally getting their use. And yeah, they feel really good. They're called On running shoes. Yes, I pretty much only bought them because I saw Roger Federer advertising them, and for me, he's a tennis icon, an absolute legend of the game. So I got those shoes basically just on that. But fortunately, they are really good shoes. They serve me well. I've been to Rome in them now, been to Asia in them and stuff like that, and then come back to the amazing place of the UK. So yeah, that's great. But yeah, other than that, fantastic. Cannot complain at all. I'm feeling fantastic. I'm feeling really driven. Obviously, I've not been drinking or smoking or drugs or anything like that for a very long time now. So I'm feeling fantastic. I'm fully aware that running is not going to make me lose lots of weight. That's all diet pretty much, and I'm making sure my diet remains strict. Keeping up on my protein, which is obviously crucial for that repair and everything like that. But yeah, so everything seems to be really good. I've got a weigh-in. Oh, I do it every week. I think it's on Thursday, but it might be tomorrow. I'm not sure. But yeah, so I'll do the weigh-in. Hopefully that's another progression. Obviously last week it was a 4 kilogram drop, which is quite considerable. But yeah, we've got a big target to hit. I want to get down to 17 stone by, I say New Year, but ideally Christmas, just to give, obviously everyone has Christmas dinner, but I'll keep it as healthy as possible, obviously, to keep on this progression. But it would be nice to be under that 17 just before Christmas. That way I do have some breathing space, so to speak. But yeah, we will keep on running, obviously, throughout that festive period as well, which is fantastic. Speaking of festive periods, I've seen advent calendars in the shops already. That is a bit confusing. I haven't even heard Mariah Carey yet, or Michael Bublé for that matter. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. Have a great day.